Okay, so those messages in your phone where you were saying, "Oh man, I feel sore."
How does that feel as a man, knowing that someone can make your wife feel sore? Peace, Thomas. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, Kevin. How's it going?
Listen, that's good to hear, man. I am doing amazing. Listen, your video is everywhere. This is exactly why I reached out to you. I'm sure you've had a lot of people reaching out to you, so thank you, man, for taking my call. I'm not sure if you're familiar with my content, but I wanted to be able to bring you in potentially for an interview, hopefully share your side of the story so we can kind of share this across the world so this don't happen again.
Definitely, man, definitely. And I appreciate you for reaching out to me.
Yes, sir.
It's been a little overwhelming, I'm not going to lie, since the video went viral. I've been receiving calls from a lot of people, like from my family, like my mom and my pops have been calling me. You know, even friends from high school that I've never seen in like 10 plus years. They're coming out and they're like, hey, you know, is this you? Is this like, yo, bro, I didn't even know that, you know, that all this stuff was going on. And so it's a lot. You know, it's a lot. And, you know, they're making fun of me for the entire thing. Some people are sympathetic. Some people are not. Some people are judgmental. Some people are more harsh than others. It's a lot, man.
Yes, sir. See, man, that's precisely why I want to do this. You spoke out about something that was detrimental to your life, your family, all that. And I'll see captions that I know are offensive towards you. I see people laughing during their reactions. And it's just a crazy world where a man can't, you know, speak about the things that happen to him without being picked on. You know what I mean? Or judged regardless. So this is one of the reasons why I wanted to be able to do this, man. Often when a man is cheated on, it brings down the value of the marriage and how people sees it. So when you said that you're getting calls from friends and family from way back in the day, that's exactly why. You know, they'll look at it and say, man, you're in a relationship like that. And if you stay in it, then all of a sudden they're looking at you like, I can't believe he'd even take that. So it's like, to a man, it's very difficult dealing with that in the public once that's happening inside of his relationship. And a lot of our women don't realize how embarrassing that is to go out and cheat on you, that they're the representation of your family, you know? So I know you've put in years of work. When you said it's been 5-6 years, I know that this man loves this woman. He wants to build a family with her and he wants a future with her. But she ruined that by stepping out on you. You know, those things you just can't predict. And you can't make people do their part of it, you know, but when it happens, it's devastating. And that's why I wanted to be able to rap with you, man, to try to help you get your head back, focus in the right places. Make sure you don't do anything detrimental to your life during this time, because you can't even go online without seeing your face. I'm sure of it.
No, and that's what it is. Like, you know, like just to clarify some things, we've been together for 7 years, you know? And so just the fact that I spent all that time investing, and just to see her do this to me, it's crazy. But not only that though, it's like since this whole thing happened, I've been getting so many calls. I've been getting so many comments and everything. I had to temporarily, you know, just get rid of my accounts.
Wow.
I can't even go on social media anymore because people will recognize me.
Wow.
It's insane.
Well, listen, man. First of all, I commend you for even being willing to delete your social medias for right now. Okay, that can play a lot on your mind, so it's best just to get some mental clarity, not to have that stuff up in your face, you know. So a lot of people can't even do that first step. I actually do advise that with a lot of people while they're going through stuff like this. So that's a good move, actually. Has it helped any? Just acting like kind of it's not there.
Honestly, no. It's most of my businesses were through my social media. You know, like I don't even want to mention his name, but one of my former friends, who she refers to in the video, our business was through social media. You know, that's how we got it to the point that it was at. So I basically had to delete it. I basically had to pull the plug on all my businesses because, you know, this all transpired.
Now, hey, I want to make sure I'm hearing you correctly. My bad. Are you telling me the guy that your wife was cheating on you with is a business partner of yours?
Former business partner.
Wow.
We don't talk anymore. We're not on speaking terms. No.
Okay. That's got to be rough, man. Saying that's a friend. We don't get that from the video that you know the guy. When did you figure out it was him? Did she have him saved in the phone as his name? Or?
Listen, man, there's a whole lot that I really gotta tell you, but I don't want to do it through this kind of call.
Okay.
I mean, there's a lot that I want to say to you, but I just feel like it's not enough for me to just say it to you. Like I really want people to understand the pain that I've been going through, like my side of the story, all the scenarios, all the backstories, everything that dealt with me and Tiana, leading up to this point. Like that whole video that I released, it was like 2 months ago. All right.
Oh wow.
And I was originally going to save it for my lawyers, but I don't know, something in me was just like, you know what? Like I'm not too familiar with your content. Like I've seen like maybe 1 or 2 of your videos, but I'm familiar with that space of content where people were talking about their wives have been cheating on them and all kind of stuff, and like these women ain't loyal and stuff like that. And I got a kick out of it sometimes, but now that I'm a part of it, it feels I feel like okay, I have to tell my side of the story. I have to tell my story as well, so people can. I'm not looking for sympathy, but at least people can recognize the patterns and be like, okay, this is what, people go through. It's not some random joke that you can just, throw here and there. This stuff hurts.
Absolutely. Yes, sir. Now, see, I have a book I just released called The Emotional Terrorizer. I break down how my book, it actually helps you to discover all the red flags that may present themselves in people to avoid this happening down the road. Okay, so a lot of times what I call emotional terrorizers is they care about their own desires, but they actually move based off their emotions. You understand? So if they need something in their life, they'll access it whether or not it hurts you. And their intention may not be to destroy you, but they simply just move by their emotions, right? So you think about like as babies, all they have to communicate with is their emotions. They don't understand yours. They're not born with empathy. This must be learned, right? So if we don't get that type of language to be able to communicate and deal with our emotions effectively, we won't ever do it. Okay, so people will continue to just lash out via their emotions, and they won't seem to behave like adults. And it doesn't matter how much, how serious their relationships are to them, how much their marriage means to them, they can still fall and make bad decisions just based on a whim, So you'll say, how could somebody cheat on me and throw away our whole relationship? It doesn't mean anything to them. It could mean everything to them, but they have very low discipline, And so I review content to show people how emotional terrorizers behave, We all can become one in an instant. That's why I said it was good that you deleted social media, because at any time we can all make that decision. But typically emotional terrorizers, they live like this. It's through pattern, And so that's why I would say, how long, like, I guess, who was she with before you? How did y'all meet? To try to establish a pattern of seeing this person. I know you want to save a lot for the actual conversation, and we're actually going to meet. I actually want to see if you can do it on this Friday coming. I think that's the 22nd. So just let me know. But, yeah, that's basically what I want to do is hear what you have to say about the video. Let you see what I have to say about it. I've already done a review to it. I don't know if you saw my review to it. Did you see my review?
No, man. I've been off the internet since this whole thing happened. Since they started talking about it, I just I'm not even here. But this Friday, I can move some stuff around, but I could do it. Yeah, I can do it.
Okay. So I'd like to know what time is best for you to fly out. I'm gonna fly you to Atlanta and then do the interview here. I'd love to do the interview with you in person. I've always done this virtually, so but I want to actually do the interview with you personally. You think I can get you here?
Yeah, just give me an exact time, and I'll move days, so that I don't have to worry about bills coming out and nothing like that. And then I'll make the time.
Okay, sounds good, Thomas. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Fantastic, man. I can't wait. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'll have them reach out to you, and I'll look forward to seeing you soon, man.
All right, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. You know, this means a lot to me that you hearing my side of the story. I appreciate that.
Oh yes, sir. Listen, man, you're gonna impact the world in a positive way. A lot of people don't really know about this type of stuff, man. So for you to get out here and expose it, be willing to, open yourself to more judgment, more harsh criticism, it just says a lot about you, man. I really appreciate it. What you went through is not your fault. So this is just sharing your story to try and help others who may be going through this. Most people don't talk about this. Men don't really have a space to speak about this. This is normally type of a woman's world. She can go and get the help she needs after being hurt this way. But for us, we typically just got to put the pieces back together. They tell us just go work out. But often that ain't enough. You know what I mean?
No, it's really not, man. Like, I mean, yeah, you can go to the gym and you can look good and everything, but that's not enough. You need, what do they say? You need emotional. You need something emotional, or something like that outside of the physical and everything, man. I'm telling you, like, there's a lot that we need that I don't think is getting conveyed, and I'm just hoping that when this is over, people will recognize it, people will understand it, and they'll be a little bit more sympathetic.
Absolutely, brother. Okay, well, I can't wait to talk to you, man. I'll send you a message soon.
All right, man. Looking forward to it. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Peace to you, bro.
All right. Peace.
Peace. Feel as a man knowing that someone can make your wife feel sore.